Hello, I'm Derek as well, Chief Investment Officer for Shelton Capital Management, and this is another Shelton CIO Minute. Everyone wants to talk about the Fed right now, but instead of adding to the noise, we're going to continue with the second part of our topic from last week, Japan. If you caught last week's Minute on Japan, we mentioned that the Japanese stock market has been one of the strongest equity markets in the world. As of the 15th of December, the Nikkei is up just short of 29%. But once you adjust for currency, investors in the US had to give about 10% of that back due to the weak Japanese yen. The primary driver in the exchange rate between the Japanese yen and the US dollar is the difference between the interest rates on the government bonds in the two countries. And this chart here plots the difference between the 10-year US Treasury bond and 10-year JGBs, Japanese government bonds, versus the yen-dollar exchange rate. You can see that they track each other quite closely. Changes in these interest rates trigger large capital flows between the two currencies from carry investors that borrow in the low rates of yen and then invest in the higher US dollar interest rates. Now, the other main influence in the US dollar Japanese yen exchange rate is the price of oil. Japan imports essentially all of their oil, and when the price of oil goes up, larger sums of yen must be converted to dollars, and the yen weakens. Now, for most of 2023, both of these forces were working against the yen, but fortunately, over the past month, they reversed. Oil prices come down, but most of the reversal is thanks to the Federal Reserve. 10-year bonds are down over 100 basis points due to dovish comments from Chairman Powell since early November, while Japanese investors are wondering if inflation in their country is going to drive JGB rates higher. Point is, volatility in the currency should not dissuade investors from investing in Japan despite weakness or volatility in the yen. For more information, please don't hesitate to contact your local Shelton Capital representative. This has been a Shelton Capital CIO Minute.